Karin had several significant nerfs to her best pokes to make her easier to whiff punish. Stand Strong has a wider hurtbox on the feet and can be more easily counterpoked by lows. V-Skill 1 has a wider hurtbox. Stab Roundhouse has a wider hurtbox. And Low Forward has a wider hurtbox and takes 4 frames longer to whiff. All of these changes significantly hurt Karin's ability to poke out the opponent. Previously, Karin could just throw out normals and buffer instant Tenko with very low risk and high reward, while very few characters could prevent it. Crouch Fierce now ignores the opponent's position for canceling. If you anti-air with it and buffer in the direction Karin is facing, you'll now always get a step and never get a Mujin Kyaku, removing a common issue for Karin players trying to reposition. V-Skill 2 is now +4 on hit with no charging. This gives her a link to stand short, which is 20 damage stronger than her previous link of Crouch Jab. If it hits as a crush counter, it launches a little higher, enabling a juggle to light Mujin Kyaku. EX Mujin Kyaku has an interesting change. You can cancel it to VT1 Rekkas, which increases the damage. It even works in some juggles. VT2 now turns around to face the opponent if it parries someone behind Karin. This allows you to use the parry against cross-ups. All of Karin's other changes are for juggle consistency. Karin had huge problems passing under the opponent in the corner during juggles, and loads of her attacks were fixed that this shouldn't happen anymore. This includes Orochi, EX Tenko, EX Mujin Kyaku, all VT1 attacks, and Super. Nerfs to Karin's hurtboxes are a pretty big deal since the dominance of Karin's pokes are the main strength of her character, but the overall shift of this patch is to make everything more feasible to whiff punish, and on that front Karin was long overdue. She's still got a lot of strengths to tie her together as a character, so I'm not worried at all about her viability. Overall, I don't think Karin has had almost any significant gameplay changes since launch, and honestly I don't mind since I think they got something pretty great day one. I do think her whole V system is pretty weak though, but she's always got the universal stuff like V-Shift and V-Reverse, so it's not a big deal.